Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. So I have not uploaded a YouTube video in what feels like forever. There's just been so much going on with the holidays and a lot of unexpected things have happened, and YouTube has really just been on the back burner. But I am going to jump back on. I've fallen off the bandwagon, but I'm going to jump back on here and I'm going to try and upload as frequently as I can. So I am a full-time student and I do have a full-time job as well as being a mama, so I do have a lot on my plate, but I'm going to try to at least post one video a week. That is my goal. Anything more than that is going to be just extra. But in this video, you're just going to see me cleaning my house just to try to get a restart. A lot of things have just fallen out of place and just been neglected. I haven't even washed my mirrors and I don't know how long. So I look a hot mess, but I was just really trying to get down to business and get some things done. Now, this isn't actually like my deep clean. I do have a video for that planned here next week, but I have decluttered and cleaned out a few spaces, but it's not actually like my deep cleaning routine, which I will show you in a future video. So just stay tuned for that. So here I'm just going through and wiping down all the surfaces and getting everything back in order. Obviously cleaning toilets and things like that that just need done on a weekly basis. So this is the first space that I decided to declutter. This drawer is a hot mess. Things were just everywhere, and I feel like every time that I would put it back in order, this is what it looked like so quickly. So the new method that I have, I hope is going to work a lot better. Fingers crossed. It's just a little bit easier to manage and things aren't overflowing. So this is what it looked like after. I got these little baskets from the Dollar Tree, and it's easier to separate. They hold more than the actual silverware divider, and then I just have a few other baskets for the different categories, like the knives are in the back, and some of these little cups here for like ketchup and dips and things like that. They're easy to have on the side. The next space that I cleaned out was under my sink. This is also extremely difficult to keep to manage, I guess. So everything just gets thrown all over the place. Empty bottles just get thrown in the back. So by putting this basket, I think I can carry it room to room and carry it upstairs, and it has everything I need. I also take Ziploc baggies and or like those little grocery bags that you get after, and keep them in there because I like to use those for trash cans, and then just some of the extra supplies that I need. And then we also stopped for a snack break, and I made some chocolate chip muffins. Now we are headed over to the stove, and I have a love-hate relationship with a glass top stove. I just find that if anything boils over, or it's just so much harder to keep clean. And I know if someone doesn't have a glass top stove, they probably think the same thing, but I just find it so hard to get clean, and I'm constantly scrubbing this thing, and every little streak you can see, and it just drives me crazy. So if you guys have any methods to keep a stainless stove looking streak-free, let me know, because I am constantly looking for something to do the job. So next I'm going to take the broom and just go through and get all of the big stuff, and there was so much this day. It's kind of embarrassing how much was actually back there, but there was so many crumbs, and Charlie did a craft, so there was a lot of papers that flew off and fell onto the floor as well that kind of just stayed back there for a few days. So we are gonna get all of that picked up, and I also like to go with the broom first, and then I'll take my vacuum afterwards to make sure it gets all the little crumbs that the broom might miss. And the next thing that we're going to do is we're going to move into the living room. I did clear off, there was a lot going on, like blankets and jackets and things like that I went ahead and cleared off first. But I am going to go through and vacuum this couch. I can say that I do this at least one time a day. Not just because I have a toddler, but it's such a big couch, and it is like crumb central. If you sit on this couch, anything that's on your pants is going to come off and like magnet to this couch. And it drives me crazy because you can literally see every single speck. So I do give this couch a good sweep at least one time a day. Every week, or maybe 2 times a week, I'll like lift the cushions up and sweep behind, like underneath all the cushions, and then I try to at least move it out of the way and sweep and mop behind it at least one time a month, because it's so big, things do get swept underneath the couch, and they're easy to miss when you're just vacuuming. And I know it might seem like a hassle to have to sweep the couch every day, but it actually sends me out to see all the vacuum lines on there once it's vacuumed off, and you can see all the neat little lines that are on there. It's really satisfying, but then my toddler jumps right on there and wipes all those marks away. Now we keep a little basket here that I'm putting things in for Charlie's toys. I try to swap those out so he doesn't always have the same toys downstairs, but I find that it keeps things a lot less messy as far as the toys being downstairs if he has some to keep down here. So all the toys upstairs don't end up getting brought down, and it's also a terrible chore to have to bring all those toys back upstairs. So I try to keep a little basket of toys down there, and once I see that he gets bored of them, I'll try to switch them out for some toys that he has upstairs, just to kind of give him like a change of scenery. I also absolutely hate vacuuming this rug because it always does that. The vacuum's like super powerful, so I try to put the coffee table on it to kind of hold it down on all 4 corners, and then I'll vacuum through it. And I always learn my lesson after it sucks it up, and I always still try to do it without the coffee table on there. I don't know why. Now I'm going to head over to the entertainment center and just give everything a real quick wipe down. I'm not going to actually take everything off the shelves and deep clean everything. I'm just going to wipe away any visible dust or any visible streaks. If I were going to take everything off, that would really be for more like a sanitary purpose, and this is really just a quick clean, so I'm just going to run through that really fast. It only takes me about 5 minutes. Now, after everything is swept and all the surfaces are wiped off, I'm going to mop. I always like to put a little bit of the lemon bleach in my water. I just find that like gets any residue off of the floors, and it also makes everything smell super, super clean. So I'll do that, but I lost my clip for my mopping and I don't know where it went, so I did that. Sorry you didn't get to see it. Now we're moving up to Charlie's room, and I am so sorry for the lighting. It is super dark in here. By the time I got up here, it was dark outside, so there was no natural light coming through, so it is kind of dark, so I apologize for that. Now normally I would have him help me clean his room, or I would have him do it, or I will at least help him. But today, after he got all of his toys for Christmas, he doesn't know where anything goes yet because I haven't really established that yet. So I'm just going to go through and make sure everything has a home, and then once we kind of figure out where everything is going to go and where it's going to fit, then I will introduce that to him so he can start to clean his room. So we're still trying to figure it out. I feel like it looks super crowded. There are so many toys. We're going to have to go back through and get rid of some more, or at least put some up in storage until he gets bored of some of the toys and kind of swap those out, because there's just way too much going on in his room right now. So if you guys have any tricks or tips on how I can organize this, or you see anything that you think I could do differently, definitely let me know, because this room has just got way too much going on. Now we are going to head up into the upstairs bathroom. I also did a little bit of organization under the sink in here, just because this is like a catch-all. All of our products are just like thrown under there. The towels are under there because we don't have a linen closet. So literally everything is just like thrown under there. So I did that here, and you'll get to see that soon. So I'm just wiping all the surfaces down and getting everything cleaned up here. So there's this great big tote that I'm getting ready to pull out right there that literally just has all of these things. And so I got these 3 baskets from the Dollar Tree, and I'm just going to separate everything just to make it look cleaner, and everything is going to be a lot easier to access. And I'm just going to throw away any empty bottles. So that first brown basket there, I have any additional like extra shampoo and conditioner bottles, or body washes, things like that, as well as lotions. And then the black box next to that, we're going to keep things that we reach for most often, like nail polish remover, deodorant, mouthwash, toothpaste, toothbrushes, things like that. And then this last like tan box is really going to be all my face products, so like face masks, washes, toners, scrubs, things like that are all just going to be thrown back there. We also have 2 of these little black bags. This one's for Charlie. It has his bath paint, his pretend shaving cream, his shampoo, like this hair gel thing. So all of his like man stuff is going to be in there. And then the next black bag is for Charles. That just has all of his things like that he likes to use on a daily basis, and it just kind of keeps everything in one spot so it's not thrown all over the place. Again, thank you guys so much for watching. If there's anything that you guys want to see, let me know. I am so sorry I have not uploaded very frequently. I'm definitely going to jump back on that, so please let me know down below what videos you guys are interested in seeing. Thank you guys so much for watching. Today's quote of the day is going to be, if you don't like the road that you are walking, start paving another one. I definitely believe this is true, because we can't control every situation that we're given. The only thing we can do is embrace it and try to find out what it is that you are able to do in order to fix that situation for yourself in the future. Negativity is not going to improve your situation.
Bye.